Ah, yes, Splatoon, relatively the best multiplayer game that is on the Switch. Yes, just the Switch. I'm gonna go really fast here because everyone already knows what really Splatoon is, and if you don't, well then, I'm sorry. But in Splatoon 3, you don't get greeted with two new mascots, but actually three. Those three new mascots being Shiver, Fry, and Big Man. Honestly, all three mascots have great designs. I don't know how you can all hate them. They're all great. Also, you get greeted with new characters as well that you purchase with your gear and clothes. And those new people are Gnarly Eddie, which sells the caps, Jellyfish Man, which sells the shirts, and Mr. Coco, which sells the shoes. Mr. Coco is honestly the best character in the gear shop. You also get the return of Sheldon with the weapon shops as well. You also get a new system called the catalog, which is like the battle pass, but it's free. And you go to this girl named Harmony for it, and as you level up the catalog, you get rewards as well, so it's pretty good. You get the returning of weapons and new weapons. You get the new Tri-Singer, which is basically like a bow, and you get the new Splatana, which is like a windshield wiper and a katana mixed together. Um, Also with the new weapons, which comes new special abilities. The crab tank, you get this soda machine that if you get a soda machine or a soda, sorry, you get a faster rate of fire. You also get this ink vacuum thing that vacuums the ink and you shoot out a huge explosive of ink. There's a speaker ability, which is just a killer whale. You also get the zip caster. Like, what in the world were they smoking in the game studio to have this? I mean, granted, it's pretty cool, but come on now. Splatoon 3 brings a new ways to play and really new things to try out as well. And I honestly think Splatoon 3 is much more faster paced when it comes to really the online matches. But there are also some problems as well when it comes to the multiplayer. You would know if you played it from the beginning of launch. I mean, there's the story part of the game is really good as well. I think it's pretty great when it comes to really the level designs and really just a different part of the sectors and just really exploring those sectors as well. The secrets that you find. The only complaint that I have is really the reuses of boss that that you reused for the same game from Splatoon 1 to Splatoon 2 and now to Splatoon 3. I think that was a bit lazy, but I'ma leave that aside because they gave me a cool final boss fight that I really never expected. Um, you also get the return of Salmon Run that brings really a new implemented mechanic. So after you really successfully finish Salmon Run shifts, you get greeted with this guy. We're done. What the fuck? Oh, well then. Um, well shit. Oh. You know, that's how it usually goes. We run out of time. One silver shell. Okay, well, this is... Okay. And just when you thought Salmon Run couldn't get any more chaotic than what it already was, it greets you with more hazards to deal with, which makes it for a greater challenge, and just makes Salmon Run more fun than it already is. You also get the return of Splatfest as well, with the new structure being a three-way Splatfest instead of a two. And as well as a new mode where the team who is currently leading the Splatfest is against the two other teams. So it's relatively a 4v2v2. So it's pretty interesting, right? But when you are the leading team, you might as well like kind of give up because it's pretty hard to defend. But you know, try your best, I guess. I mean, right? There's also a new Splatfest coming up that involves starter types for Pokemons, which are Fire, Water, and Grass. That'll be the next Splatfest, which is pretty cool, right? I already know who's gonna win, which is probably Fire, but who knows? Water might win. I mean, anything goes. I also forgot to mention some of the new systems as well in Splatoon 3. Like there is gacha that you can roll now every day for 5,000 coins for like titles or new banners that you can equip. There's also Table Turf War now for like a card game that you can play and you can get a rank for. There's also drinks now for like specific abilities that you can obtain for your gear. So if you drink it and you level up your gear, you get that specific ability. You have a higher chance to get that specific ability. It's not 100% guaranteed, but it's a higher chance. And you also get lockers now, which is pretty great. You can express your creativity with the decorations of your locker. Like, you know, some lockers are a bit pretty weird, but we'll just leave it at that. And I think honestly that's it. I mean, Splatoon 3 is honestly pretty great. I mean, it did great in sales, which is pretty nice. Really overselling, I think, Breath of the Wild. So I'm glad that Splatoon 3 is really successful and had a successful launch. And this is just the beginning. There may be even an expansion later on, like the Octo expansion, right? So, yeah, I think I have great hopes for this game in the future, and I think it's just gonna keep on growing. And, yeah, I think that's it. So, I'll see y'all next time when I, like, review a show or something. See ya.
Yeah, leveled up, leveled up, leveled up. I get that dance on the regular. Leveled up, leveled up, leveled up. Just pour some juice in my double cup. Leveled up, leveled up, leveled up. I get that dance on the regular. Leveled up, leveled up, leveled up. Hey, still posted in the back. Bitches all on my laps.